and you get rewards in the future, hopefully. So, yeah, man, that's just basically what I've been on.
Nice. Good to hear your voice, bro. And sorry to hear about your family members, man. I hope everything's okay. Our condolences, obviously, to you and the fam. Yeah, much love, bro. Also, CoinCon, I need you to make me like recipes, bro. Can you like ship me food? You know what I mean? Like you're a chef. CoinCon, make me something good, bro. You know what I mean? Like, dude, what's the point of having all these friends and connections and relationships if like I'm not even gonna get
You guys hear me? You guys hear me? You guys can? All right, hope you guys doing all right, man. Be back for another episode. I think every Mondays for now. Every Mondays, I think I could be live, and I'm able to do the show no problem. So far so good. I like the idea. Every Mondays definitely. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the schedule, the routine, all that stuff, and hopefully I do. Hopefully I could be more consistent with hosting the show. But yeah, man, I'm back from another show today, man. I hope you guys doing okay. So let me just open up the pages here and we'll start the show. Things are very interesting so far. It's been a very interesting week. I've been following the markets very, very heavily, heavy. And what I'm looking at, man, me personally, I've been trading. I've been using AI to help me trade. But I haven't figured out how to automatically trade for me. So what I've been doing is I've been using I created a live trading dashboard. It gives me information on exactly what to do. With when to take profits, when to go in, when to buy, when to sell, and I'll show you guys that real quick. I'm just trying to get all the links here, but it's very interesting, very interesting what I've been doing so far with AI and trading. Because like I said before, I know people make money in this game. They do their own thing, make their own money, whatever, yeah, right? But what I decided to do was I wanted to figure out how can I control how much money I make. That was my big thing there. I wanted to be in control because you guys know I was big into airdrops and all that stuff, but I wanted to go away from the airdrops a little bit because I had no control. You doing airdrops and all that stuff, man. So I wanted to find a way to make money in crypto while also having control. And that's the reason why I started to trade a lot more heavy. I mean, I trade a lot more than before. Let me see. I'm trying to log into this my replica, and we got this one. We got BATS. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to get all my links open up here so I can show you guys what I'm doing. But I'm currently in a trade right now. And trade is green so far. What I've been doing is I'll tell you exactly what I do, right? And it's winning so far. And it's basically you're not trading much. You're trading a couple of times a month, but your win rate is very, very high. And it's very, very simple. What I've been doing is, of course, I have all these indicators, all this stuff that I use, whatever. But there's one thing I've been looking at recently is looking at the RSI. Once it gets oversold on the 4-hour time frame, if it's oversold on the 4 hour time frame, I buy. If it's overbought on a 4-hour time frame, I sell. I go short. So I just I take those positions and I wait a couple of hours, couple of days. Can I say it plays out? But is usually winning position. I mean, very high win rate, man. And I've been playing with it for a bit now, and so far so good. So far so good with that. It's been working very, very well. So I can't complain. I'm just trying to get all this stuff. So let me share my screen. Hold on 1 second. I got you've reached the limit. Free apps. What am I doing here? Workshop. Guys, give me a second. Like, I'm trying to bring up my is that it? Oh man. Oh, okay. I got it. This is it, right? Which one I'm trying to use? 7 hours ago. I got this one. Okay, I got that one. And I got my base one, right? Yeah. There we go. All right. I got one more. I got so many things I want to show you guys, man. Let me see. Let me do trading view. Yeah, man. So, I mean, yeah, the game has changed, guys. You gotta find ways to make money, man. I mean, things are weird to me, right? I like being in control now. That's why I would rather do the trading thing because I'm in control. I have more control with this, and it makes more sense to me, right? It makes a lot more sense. Using AI to trade helps me because it is like it's like a flashlight in the dark, right? Oh, like a flashlight in the dark. It helps you see. So you actually have a way to you have a way to help you not lose yourself, right? Where is this thing, man? Where is it? Sometimes upgrade. What do you mean? There we go. Okay, so that one's working. This is working. I got one more. I'm trying to pull up here. I got one more. This is it. I'm not sure why. I should be able to pick it up. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. All right, let me open this up here. Yeah, so I took a trade earlier based on the AI, right? And it's winning so far. I haven't sold it yet. And I think that's one thing I'm still trying to get used to. I do sell kind of early, even though I'm using the AI, right? I do sell early, which I freaking hate, man. It's very annoying. I do sell a bit early, but let me see where the fuck is this thing? In the meantime, let me just share my screen, and I'll find what I'm looking for in a second here. Share screen. All right, let me share my screen here. Here we go. All right, so this is the let me guess. Can you guys see me? Yes, you can. So we on the 4-hour chart right now. I'm saying 1 hour. This is a 4 hour right now. Okay, cool. So we're in a 4-hour chart right now. So what I've been doing recently, right, is remember the higher time frames are usually more accurate than trading in 5 minutes and 15 minutes. So my indicators here, the top portion here is my my sell zone. This is where institutions have their money, have their shorts already set. So once the price goes in here, usually you get a retracement. And you can see it with like for example, right? You can see it right here. For example, I mean, look at this goes all the way back to like probably a couple weeks, right? This is in April, like mid-April. So every time the price goes up, goes into the sell zone, we can get a little correction. It goes in another sell zone, again on the correction here. Of course, the corrections are very very dependent on the atmosphere of the market. If the market turning bearish to get a deeper correction. But every time you get price goes into the red zone, we get a correction. It goes up again, get a correction. And the same thing also applies when it goes into the green zone. The green zone is my buy zone. This is a 4-hour time frame. Once the price goes into green zone, touches it, you get an uptrend. So for me, I was confident in taking my shorts because the market, like for example, let me change to daily. The daily, look at the daily chart. We've been on a mini run, on a mini bull run. A lot of people don't even realize it, right? We've been on a mini bull run basically since March, since late March. Late March, the price of Bitcoin was 65,000, and ever since then, look at the uptrend, man. This is every candle here is a daily candle, and you can see the price moving up here little by little, going all the way up top, as high as we went to 82,993, all the way from 63K. From March to May, went from 63K in March all the way up to 82,000. 82,000 from March to May. So to me, the way I'm looking at this is, I'm not saying we can't go higher, but I'm confident in putting a short in. I'm not necessarily taking the daily, right? Because I'm doing a 4 hours. So if I'm getting a massive uptrend like this, I could cast the waves once you get a nice little pump. For example, we're finding difficult to break above 82,000. We touched it one time on May 28th. That's April. Sorry, May 6th. That's 5 days ago. We touched it 5 days ago. We crashed. Not crashed. We kind of dipped down. Now we touched it again, twice again, dipped down again. We touched it again and again. So I'm seeing difficulty breaking 82K. So I'm like, I'm confident in taking that trade. Of course, I'm not trying to hold it for days. So I'm okay with taking 3%, 4%, 5% gain. I'll sell it and move on. But that's what I'm doing. I'm using AI, by the way. I'm using AI to help me, to give me more confidence in this. Let me refresh this page. Let me see something. I'm using two. Let me see. Okay. Run. I'm using two of them. So I hope it works. Let me open this up here. Personnel. Just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to pull up my where is it? Here we go. Is that it? Okay. Publish. Guys, just give me a second, okay? Oh man, this thing is very annoying. It's because I always use a different browser, so I always have difficulty showing you guys. Republish, can I do that? Oh, here we go. I got it. I think I got it. It should work. It should. Yeah, but so for now, yeah. So this is what I do. So before I take a trade, I see where the price is based on the time frame. Then I go to my AI. This is my live trading dashboard. I'm still testing it. I have a couple of them that I use. Where's the other one? This one. This is one of them. And I got another one here. I'm trying to find. The one I'm trying to find is actually the one I used today. That's the one I used, and it was way more helpful. Way more helpful than I wish I could show you guys this thing, man. But I just can't port it over. I mean, it should be able to just work. Let me see. Let me try again. select all. But this one AI a dashboard is the one I used today for my trade, and it's had the most successful it's had the most successful trade for me. Hope it works. I'm trying to open it again. Let me see if it works, man. It should though. It should work. It should. Wait. Yep. There we go. Oh, there we go. I think it works. There we go. Perfect. So this is I created. So they're different dashboards. I'm trying different things out. Right. I created this one yesterday, and it's this one's legit. I still haven't. I need to fine tune it. To get a better feel. But I created this one. Hey, Crypto Chemistry, what's up, bro? How you doing? I created this one yesterday, and so far it's been freaking legit, man. So what I did was I told it to create a live dashboard for me, trading Bitcoin that refreshes every 60 seconds, and give me a buy sell signal if I get 3 out of 5 indicators to flash. So for example, I'm using the RSI, the MACD, 200 movie, 200 day EMA. I'm using volume, and I think I'm using let me see. I think the Bollinger Band. I think yes, the Bollinger Band. So I said, if there are 5 of them, right? If 3 of those indicators flash, it will give me a buy sell signal. So it gave me a buy sell signal. It gave me a sell signal when Bitcoin was like 82,100. I took the short. So I've been short since, and my the price of Bitcoin right now is 81,600. So I am up on my trade currently. I can't show it to you because I'm using a different browser, and for some weird reason I can't open up Infinix on Google. Yeah, I'm up 2.2%, man. Nice gain, man. Nice gain. And like I said, my goal is to make about $1,000 per trade. Once I get good at the timing with the help of AI, my goal is to make about $1,000 per trade. That's my goal. That's where I'm trying to get to, right? And I think I could do that if I have AI helping me, giving me tips here and there. Like I said, having something like this, right? That tells me, okay, buy sell signal, gives me the win rate percentage. It's not even that hard, because like I said before, once you're trading the higher time frames, you're not trading every 2 seconds. You're relaxing. You place a trade in and you come back in a week, right? Because you're trading the higher time frames. It's not guaranteed 100%, of course, even though the win rate is higher depending on your entry. But that's why I said, I think, using AI does help you big time. So right now, I'm currently in a short right now, and of course, because I created this AI platform yesterday. I still need to fine tune it, because like I said, you see 3 indicators of flashing it, but it still says, wait, I should have a sell signal here. I need to update it, but yeah, so it's pretty cool, man. This stuff really works. Yeah, man. So guys, I do recommend you guys. I've given you guys an alpha a while. I want you guys to go to my page and just scroll down. You see how to create your own live trading dashboard, man. It's very useful. Crypto Chemistry says, what's up, bro? It says current region for BTC is very strong zone. Why? Because on the monthly time frame there is confluence. Yeah, trading the monthly. Yeah, if you're using the monthly time frame, that's probably the strongest one. And you're probably gonna have to wait to get the best gain. But the best time, to be honest with you, if you don't want to do all this fancy indicator, man, I'll tell you right now. I could tell you the best way. Let me read his message first. fair value gap confluence with a breaker block, meaning fair value gap inside a breaker block from monthly time frame. Hence, short is valid. Yeah. So based on let me show you. What I'm using is I'm using the fair value gap, and I'm looking for the sweeps. I'm looking for where the order blocks are set. So this is the red portion here is my bearish order block. The bottom in green is my bullish order block. The top one also, there's also a liquidity, a buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. So basically, what I do is this, very, very simple. I wait until the price touches this red zone here, and I put a short in. Or you could say a limit order and just set a limit order and just wait until the price comes there, right? But the greatest, to me, if you want to do well with this, when you're trading, switch your time frame to the daily or the weekly. Daily or weekly. Monthly is legit too, but that's too long. Daily or the weekly. So for example, this is the weekly. This one you can't even mess with. Like, this stuff is unbelievable. If you ever, like I said before, this, you don't need no AI, you don't need no nothing with this one. Or if you need patience and you need a good chart, right? Whatever. So get your charts, change the time frame to weekly. If you ever see the price wick into, let me zoom in some more. This is the weekly time frame, okay? So every candle is 1 week. If you ever see your candle go into this green zone, put a long in and leave it alone. Put your long in and leave it alone. Because look what happened. We wicked into here at 62,000. This was in February 26th. If you put your long here and leave it alone, put your long here at 63K Bitcoin. This was in February. Imagine you taking a long from 63,000 Bitcoin all the way up right now to 81K. But guess what? You have to wait, patience, like I said, right? Patience from February all the way to May. So February, March, April, May. 4 months. Can you take a trade from February and wait 4 months to take profits? It's hard to do, but what I realize is, in my research and trading, is a lot of whales, that's what they do. They don't trade every day. No. The real big money traders that make money trading, they don't take trades every day. Oh no. These dudes, they're very patient. They're very, very patient. What they do is they'll wait for when the market is oversold on the weekly, overbought on the weekly. And let me show you. I mean, I love this stuff because you could actually see this stuff play out. It is so fascinating to me. You know what I mean? It's so fascinating how this stuff plays out. Give me a second real quick. Where's oh, sorry. I'm gonna show you. Like, I saw this a while ago where some traders just use like one indicator as RSI, relative strength index. And let me show you what they do. Okay, no, you know what, I'm gonna show you. Let me do this. Let me open a different page. Actually, let me open up. Let me use this one. Let me open up a different, and I'm gonna show you. It's the easiest way to trade. I'm like, and your win rate is ridiculous. Like, your win rate using RSI on the higher time frame. I read this when I was doing my research, right? Trying to learn how to trade. Let me show you guys. I'm going to delete this indicator. I'm just gonna put an RSI. Let me just do RSI, and I'll show you guys crazy stuff. RSI. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you guys see this right here? Okay, so just go to the weekly. Go to weekly. Go to the weekly. Look what happens when the RSI is oversold. This is your RSI here. Let me zoom in some more. Okay. So basically, to be honest with you, honestly, you don't need no fancy class, nothing like that. You need nothing like that. You need nothing like that. All you have to do is wait for the RSI to get oversold. Okay, so there's the RSI on the bottom here, right? So let me just go back a little bit. So this is the weekly time frame. This doesn't work. It doesn't work well with like the 5 minutes and 15 minutes or the 1 hour. No. If you really want to do this, trade the RSI on the daily, weekly, or monthly. Let's do daily, weekly. So basically, once your RSI is oversold, right? So the highest points here, the highest points right here, my RSI was oversold. It was at 81. Sorry, overbought. That means like the price has gone parabolic. So this is Bitcoin, okay? So at this point, the RSI is 81, okay? I'm going to trace, look what happened. So right now, the RSI at this point, Bitcoin was at $108,000. So basically what whales would do, what smart money would do, they will put a short right here. And this was in December 2024. They put a short here and wait. Look what happens. The price went all the way down to 74K. And this was in April. So basically, you put a short in for RSI that's overbought at the very top here and just wait. That's December all the way down to April. So December, January, February, March, April. 5 months. But guess what? You short Bitcoin at 106,000 all the way down to 73K. Yeah, that is 5 months of hardcore. You have no fear because you know that basically whenever markets gets oversold this much on the weekly, the price is gonna come down by a lot, man, by a whole bunch. And that's exactly how whales trade. And that's how these dudes make money. And they don't lose. Not really. Nah, man. They don't really lose. And that's the reason why I'm like, and also you could actually use this for yourself in a weird way where, you know what? You could be like, oh, when Bitcoin's oversold or by overbought this much, it might be a good idea to start selling your alts, man. Because like I said, right, for me, I'm learning all these things now. So I'm going to apply this to when it's time to sell my bags, right? I'm going to sell some altcoins. This is where I'm going to come to. Because I don't want to be holding tokens when I know Bitcoin is definitely overbought. And I know whenever it does, the price does come down, man. It does come down, right? And if you want to take it to the next level, I mean, this one is hard, of course. You look at the monthly oversold, right? It's not 100% foolproof, no. You still have to manage your trades, of course you do. But trading the daily also very similar. It might not be as accurate as the what's it called, as the weekly. But if you combine this with AI, combine this using the order blocks and the liquidity sweeps, all these things will help you, right? So your winning rates will be a lot higher, because like I said, it's very simple. For example, look at this. Let me show you something. Look at this. Look at how this is the daily. Look how oversold this is. Look at the red right here. The market went down. I think the price was at 60,000. Look at how oversold this is. But look what happens after. If you patient enough, this was in February. You're patient enough to just take a long right here. Don't care what you see on Twitter timeline. Put your long in and just come back in a couple of months later. You're going to be up, because it's just the way it is. Whenever you see market this oversold, right? At this point, Bitcoin was oversold. Bitcoin oversold as 11. Jesus Christ. 11 oversold. That's how much it was. So put your long right here. You see, you are in your buy zone. You can see it. You're in the green zone. Put your long right here, and little by little, just be patient, and that price will skyrocket eventually. It could take months. Another thing, like I said, you don't need to be paying anyone for this. This is so simple. You could use one indicator, to trade, as long as you're using it with the higher time frames. And as a matter of fact, I think eventually I'm going to start to trade like this too. I'm not going to be, I don't trade as much. I take trades and I kind of wait a couple of days, couple of weeks, and I sell. But eventually I'm going to start trading like the big money, where I will wait, patiently waiting until I get it overbought, oversold. Once I do, I'll take a trade and wait and just relax and chill. And that's it. Man. So let me go back to so like I said, guys, it is it's not, I don't want to say it's hard or easy, but once you understand how this stuff works, you get it, you're not going to stress as much. You get a better understanding of how to play this game, right? And it just makes more sense to you, man, once you start playing with it. So for me personally, and so what I'm doing is I'm just using different indicators. Like, for example, like I'm using AI to create a trading dashboard for me that tells me when to buy, when to sell, when to wait, and when to take profits, entries, all that stuff, right? Like, for example, now based on this indicator I'm using now, it told me to sell. I think Bitcoin was like 82K. I haven't sold yet, but I'm up massively right now because it's using different indicators, and tells me basically when to sell, when to buy. So right now I'm using RSI, MACD, 200-day EMA trend, Bollinger Bands, volume ratio, ATR value, ADX, VWAP bias, RSI divergence. And based on if 3 of these indicators flash, it can tell me to buy or sell. So right now I have 3 flashing currently. RSI divergence is flashing. I have Bollinger Bands is flashing, and I also have my RSI. It's saying overbought. So that's why I took a short, right? So you could sell, I could sell right now and be in good profits, and I could just wait and to see if the price keeps going higher or go lower. And I also, like I said, guys, all these tools are there for you, man. It's all free. It's all free. There's nothing, you're not paying anyone to help you trade or learn nothing. It's all freaking free, man. So, and I also use Claude, a ChatGPT Claude, right? But I use Claude today. Let me, where is it? So before I take a trade, right? What I do is I will ask Claude, should I take a trade here? What does it think? I'll ask Claude, very, very simple prompt. I'll ask, I said, look, current price of, you know what? I'll test it right now for you guys. I'll show you right now. I'll show you what I do. Let me just log it in real quick. Give me a second. I'll show you exactly what I do here, and you know, because I'm a big believer in working smart, not working hard. If that makes sense, right? So let me log in. Just give me a second, guys. Let me log into my email and let's. I mean, that awesome. It's logging in right now. All right. So let me show you guys real quick. So before I take any trade, you could do this on ChatGPT, on Claude, on Grok, whatever it is, whatever AI you use, doesn't matter. I like Claude because that's the one a lot of people recommend, whatever. So what I'll do is this. I'm very simple. I'm typing right now. I'll put current coin price of Bitcoin is I think 81. Let me see. Is 81 actually it's 81,750. Let's see. Okay, current price of Bitcoin. I'm using. You could do this with any AI. It doesn't matter what it is, right? I'm just showing you. I'm showing you live right now. Current price of Bitcoin is 81,734. What are in institution? What are institutional traders doing? I also put what is smart money doing at this price? Are they long or short? Give me possible scenarios. Give me possible scenarios with percentage probabilities. Okay, all right. So let me read it again. I type in current price of Bitcoin is 81,734. What are institution traders doing? What is smart money doing at this price? Are they long or short? Give me possible scenarios with percentage probability. Trading the 4 hour or daily time frame, because you want to give it a time frame, because you don't want to just say, oh, what are you doing? I like the higher time frames. That's less trade. So basically, current price of Bitcoin is 81,734. What are institution traders doing? What is smart money doing? Give me, are they long or short? Give me possible scenarios with percentage probabilities trading the 4 hour and daily time frame. And I'm going to hit search, and this should give me more information here, right? So because I'm trading the higher time frames, I don't have to rush. I just need to know where are institutions positioned. I need to know, because if I know that, then I could set my limit orders at a certain price. I could set my buy orders, limit buy, limit sell at a certain price. I know exactly where that's gonna be. So yeah, so it's gonna tell me exactly. It's gonna tell me exactly what the scenarios are and all that stuff. I've been playing with this for probably a couple of months now, and my skill with prompts are getting better and better every day. But that also plays a role in my percentage wins, because I could see that I'm winning a little bit more now, because I'm trading higher time frames, and I'm also I am not pushing trades anymore. I'm not as aggressive with trades as much. So I'm winning more now. And I think the goal for me is to be in a situation where, you know, I am very confident in my trades. Where if I take a trade, I'm probably gonna win. I'm not selling every single day, right? But I'm winning basically every 3-4 days. I'm making trades. Every week I'm winning. That's all I need to do. Like I said, my goal is to make $1,000 per trade. Because if you can make 4 trades, that's 4K. You could do that in a couple of weeks here and there. That's good income that you just make it on your own, right? Without any airdrops, without any drama, without any raws, none of that junk, right? But that's my goal. You could start with making $100 per day or $50 per day, whatever it is. Obviously per trade, per trade, not per day, per trade. All right, so this is what it's giving me here. Oh, I love this. It broke it down. We'll go through this right now. We'll go through this right now, right? Based on the prompt I gave it, this was going to tell me. All right. So coin price is 81,734. ETF inflows. There's a five weeks, I guess, positive inflow. Will net buy. So Bitcoin buys. Sorry, guys. Glass tripping. We have a positive 270,000 Bitcoins been bought in the past 30 days. And major resistance is 85,200. I know that. That's good. Okay, so right now, institutions, smart money, ETFs, smart money is buying. They're not leverage trade. Cool, I know that. MicroStrategy accumulating. Cool, I know that. On the longer term time frame, 2 to 3 year, they've been distributing. Okay, CME dealers short gamma at 82K. So CME dealers they play heavy shorts at 82,000. That's the reason why I guess 82,000 is heavy resistance. Key levels to watch: 82,000. A dealer, what's this? There's a warning sign at 82,000. I mean, there's heavy shorts there. There's also heavy shorts there's a heavy short at 85,200. We have a strong support at 80,000 right now. As long as I guess they could be, if we break below 80K, we're probably going to go to 75, right? Basically. 80,000 is a strong psychological level. 75,000 also is a strong demand. So you could put a nice long trade at 75,000 to 78,000. I need to know these numbers because this helps me determine where the whales are positioned. I'm not just taking blind trades, right? If I feel like it, no. So on the 4-hour daily time frame, scenario 1, 38% probability. Basically, we get a short squeeze, go from 82,000 to 85,200. Because basically, what's happening is this, right? The whales they want to trap a lot of people that are short in the market right now. So we could get a short squeeze that takes us to 85,200. There is a 32% probability that happens, right? Dealers are short gamma at 82K. If price pushes through, there must be a delta hedge buying spot futures, which accelerates the move. Funding flips neutral after weeks of negative, reducing headwinds. Entry break plus retest at 82K. Take profits at 84,000, 85,000. So basically, it's saying if you could take a long here, right, and a 38% chance price goes to 85,200 or 84,000. Take profits at 84. Take profit at 85K. Stop loss at 80,500. There's a 38% chance it does this. Okay, so it's not. That probability is not as great. The second scenario is scenario B. We range and chop and consolidate. A 35% chance this happens. We range between 80K to 82,000. A longer time frame distribution absorbs buyers. So this is us going sideways, a 35% chance here, and a pullback, a 22% chance we get pullback. Scenario C, we get rejected at 82,000, and we go down and retest 78K, go down and retest 80K. A 22% chance. Scenario D, a 5% chance we go below 75,000. This is more of a black swan event, macro shock. So basically, if we get an all-out war again from Iran and Israel and US, the market's gonna crash. We're gonna go back down 75K, which we were. I think Bitcoin was around that level during the war, so that might be where we go back down to. So yeah. There's a lot of information here. I'm not gonna read everything, but just basically, let me see the summary. So let me get a summary from here. Give me a summary. But like I said, guys, you guys have all these tools to your disposal, right? It's all free. All these AI tools are there for you guys to use it to enhance your trading, right? And not just trading. Actually, you can use this for anything, man, right? And you can use this for stocks, for housing, crypto, whatever it is. But I like it for trading because it gives me clear ideas, right? Where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, look at my AI platform I created. It's telling me to sell, right? Sell at this point because we're overbought. MACD histogram is red. Bollinger Band is red. And I also have my my RSI divergence also bearish. So that's why I'm like, I will sell, right? So I'm short right now, so I'm good. So let me go back to Claude real quick, man. So I asked it for a summary. I don't want to read the whole thing. So basically, in summary, BTC at 81,734. Smart money is cautiously long, not aggressively buying. Institutions are accumulating, but long-term holders are selling into demand. So basically, once the higher the price goes, long-term holders have been kind of taking profit. Keeping price pinned around 80 to 82,000. The 82,000 levels is a make or break point. Dealers are short gamma there. If price pushes through, force hedging accelerates the price up to 85,200. If the price rejects, expect a dip back down to 78,000 to 80,000, where smart money reloads again. And the probabilities, right, says already a 38% chance we get a breakthrough 82K to 85,000, a 38% chance. You have a 35% chance we go sideways. We have a 22% chance price rejects at 85K or 82K, and we dip back down to 78,000 to 80,000. I have a 5% chance, a 5% chance price goes down to 75,000. But the bottom line is don't chase. Smart money is buying near the dips at 80K, not buying at 82K. Wait for either confirmed breakout or retest before going long or shorts, or wait for a complete flush down to 78K to 80,000 before you get a higher, a better conviction, better entry. So for me, what I've done was the first thing, which was Bitcoin broke 82,000. I think recently, it broke 82K. I went short on it, right? And because of that decision, I'm up right now. I'm up about almost 2% of my trade right now. Almost 2% of my trade right now. And like I said, I'm trading the 4-hour time frame. I could take profit whenever I want, or take profit as we go. But if Bitcoin goes back down to 80,000 and change, I'm going to be very, very happy, because that means I basically short Bitcoin from 80,000 all the way down to 80K, which is a good one, right? For me, I'm gonna sell there and wait to see what happens. But I do recommend you guys, using the tools in front of you, because I think these AI tools are there for us to take advantage of. And I've been using this stuff, man, and it really, really works, guys. It really does. So guys, it's 7 p.m. We have an hour. So guys, I'll be back. Every Monday, I'm going to be here for sure. Every Monday, definitely. And the weekend shows, I don't do that as much. I like the weekday stuff, just quick, 1 hour and done. But definitely every Mondays, I'm definitely here. And during the week, if I'm going to go live, I would announce it again. And that's it, guys. So guys, thank you for coming to the show. I'll be back again. Like I said, just look out for me. During the weekday on Monday, I'm definitely live for every Monday. That's a thing now. I think I'm live between about 5:30 CST to 7 p.m. CST. Those are the times I'm live for. So guys, I'll catch you guys again later. Hopefully, if I'm live during the week, I'll announce it. But everything I talk about is on my page. I might post more stuff for you guys and have you guys create your own what's it called? Create your own live trading dashboard. It'll look like this one, or it'll look like let me show you. Where's that base? Or it will look like this one. Yeah, it will look like this. Look, I mean, all this is my information right here. I have different AI platforms I use. This is my favorite one. It's so freaking cool, man. It tells me when to buy, when to sell. I have all the time frame. It tells me when to take profits. It tells me when to sell. It shows every time frame and what I should do based on time frame. It gives me information about the super trend, RSI, MACD, stochastic RSI. It tells me the order blocks, the fair value gaps. It shows me what institution I already know, right? Look at it. It tells me if the price is in a premium zone. Right now, it is. On the 4 hour, it is. Look at the premium zone means this is where whales are selling, right? It's telling me basically bearish mitigation block. I'm in the sell zone right now, based on the 4 hour time frame, and also it tells me my buy side liquidity. It tells me what all the AIs are doing. Are they selling right here? Quantum AI is selling. It's telling me what institutional flow, long or short ratio. As of right now, this is based on on Binance. All this information I put it into AI and it's showing me, right? So right now, institutions are short. 62% are short. 37% are long. This is based on Binance information, long and short ratio. This is of top traders. Top traders on Binance are 61% short and 39% long. So all this information I use this to kind of give me an idea of should I sell or should I buy? And it's beautiful. You have all this information that you guys use it to your benefit, man. That's what I've been trying to do. So guys, let me go. I'll see you guys again later. Thank you for coming to the show as usual. Bless you all. And like I said, once I announce, Mondays definitely I'm live. Definitely every Mondays I'm on. But during the weekday, if I need to go live, I'll let you guys know. And that's it, guys. So enjoy. If you have any questions, you can DM me, send me a message, post under my comments. I'm gonna make a comprehensive list tonight. I'm gonna post it today or tomorrow. Just look for it, and gives you how to create your own live. It's free also. It's crazy. I'll give you exactly what the tools I use and what I do. So guys, I'll see you guys again later. Enjoy your week, guys. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy. Peace out, legends. I'll see you guys later. I have to go spend time with the family again. I'll see you soon.